Dear Nana, is I already tried. I really tried to make this as short and as painless as possible. I cannot tell you how many times I tried to record this and could never really feel comfortable. So I'm just gonna go with it. I remember when I first understood how we met. I remember when you told me, you sat me down, and you explained that my mother was out of the picture and was sitting in a ACS building, and there you came, ready to pick me up and take me home. I'll never forget it. The way you nurtured me, took care of me, looked out for me, all within a minute, oh, with a very minute idea that one day this little kid's gonna make me proud. And bit by bit, I was helping you fulfill that promise. I was the cherished kid, always good in school, but I kept giving you problems. But even through all those problems, you were there to smack me upside the head and tell me, get your shit together. When you had surgery, I remember a couple days later, you would take me to a specialized high school to make sure I graduated on time, because that was our goal from day one I got into high school, is you wanted to see me graduate. You wanted to see me on that cap and gown, diploma in hand, raising it up high, while you and the rest of the family watched. You wanted that more than anyone in this world. Because you knew I wasn't like the rest of the family. At least according to you. I know the rest of the family, all of them that you've either raised or had in the house. You love them all in individual ways, but for some reason, you always had me tied to the hip. For some reason, no matter what I put you through, and all the bullshit that I made you deal with, you always were there. And you always made time for me. Even when you wanted me kicked out so many times, you made time. Even when I left to ensure that your health was intact, you wanted me back home. It's almost sad that I never really was able to go back home. Because if I feel I was there, I would at least been able to say goodbye. And to this day, I feel like I failed you because I never got a chance to say goodbye. I had to hear about it from a phone call. Yet, through all of this, I remember times when we were on the bus and we would stare at each other and you give me some goofy face and I start laughing. I remember all the times we used to play Monopoly and you bankrupt me when I got on Park Place or Boardwalk, and I would get mad and you would just start laughing. I remember when we used to play games together, or we used to watch sports with each other, or we used to just watch TV together. We just sit there and relax and make jokes and have fun. But through all this, I realized that the one thing I miss more than anything is just arguing with you. Because even through all those arguments, not one time did you say you give up. Because that was never you, was it? You never gave up. You always were fighting. Even in your last days, You had that warrior spirit inside of you. And I remember when I got the call saying you don't got much time left, I stormed my ass over to that hospital and I looked you in the eye. That was the last time we ever looked at each other. And I told you, I will be back and you will be healthy and we will go back to the way things were. I will be here when you beat cancer. Never happened. And yet I still say you won. You won the fight because you're at peace. You're looking down on me, crying like a little baby, wondering, oh, look at my little angel. He still cares for his mama. And I do. Have your picture hanging in the room, just looking at it every time I get the chance to, saying, hi, Mom. I'm doing good, Mom. I'm paying bills. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And yet, as good as that picture is, it will never replace hearing your voice on the phone. I used to get mad or get annoyed when I get constant phone calls from you, especially when I'm at work. Yet, I would kill to just hear your voice one more time. I'm probably boring you with what I'm saying now, and I don't know what else to say, really. Because you mean so much to me. The fact that after 3 years, I still can't get over the fact that you're not here just eats at my soul. Because for once, I just want to hear you give me advice again. Tell me everything's gonna be okay. You'll be fine, Angel. Don't worry, little angel. I have your back, little angel. I'm a phone call away. Call the cab company. I got my bag full of sledgehammers ready to beat someone's ass for you, Angel. And you just... I'll go on all day just explaining how much you mean to me. I just hope that you hear this and know that I love you. I cherish everything you've done for me, for everyone in the family. And I just want to let you know, Mom, I love you. I love you so much. And I wish you a very, very happy birthday. I'll eat some pineapple filled cake in your honor. Mom, I love you. Sincerely, your greedy, big-headed little son, Angel.